Welcome to Two-Way Radio Gear's Tech Tips. Today we're going to be talking about how far your radio will go. Let's get started. The range of a two-way radio is determined by several things: wattage, terrain, location, weather, obstructions, frequency. Your radio may be 4 to 5 watts with a promised 25-mile range, but in reality your radio will only reach 2 miles. Radio wattage ranges from 0.5 watts like the talkabouts to 5 watts. The more watts you have, the more money you're going to spend, but rightly so. A 0.5 watt radio may only be able to go up to a quarter of a mile in range. This will come with plenty of static if you're in a dense area, so the more watts, the easier it is to cover long distances and get better clarity. Terrain is a key issue in how much range you're going to get. If you're out on a boat on water, there are no trees or obstructions. On water, the terrain is flat. You're going to be able to communicate much better because nothing's in the way to obstruct the radio waves. If you're in a dense wooded area somewhere with tons of trees and shrubs, your radio waves are going to be interrupted, cut off, or choppy. It's going to be much harder to get out a clear signal. Depending on your work environment or location, you're going to receive a better or worse range from your radio. If you're working on 2 very tall buildings and one person's on the roof of one building and another person on another roof 10 miles away, you're going to have perfect range. There are no obstructions that far up. In contrast, if you're in a very large warehouse with many steel constructs and tons of equipment, the range isn't going to be very far. Weather is also a factor. It may be a sunny day and a cloud moves in, which in turn interrupts your radio signal. There also may be a storm and you notice your radio is cutting in and out. Lightning is the cause of this, along with the clouds, rain, and wind. Snow is also an issue, and so is hail. All of the obstructions and the electric currents that are going on in the sky are going to be interfering with your radio waves. One thing you can control that will inevitably help you wherever you're working is choosing the correct frequency. VHF, or very high frequency, was created for mariners and pilots. This frequency is best for open, flat areas where obstructions are minimal to none. UHF, or ultra high frequency, was created for use in areas, work or recreational, of higher density, areas with trees, concrete, or other obstructions. Remember, when purchasing a radio, make sure that you check how many watts the radio has, which frequency, whether VHF or UHF, and keep in mind the location you're going to be using your radio. Thank you for joining us on Two-Way Radio Gear's Tech Tips. We'll see you next time.